And a tsunami, they said they love me long time if I stack origami. Late hours in the booth, know my bars get scary. Click, clack, and blast, rock the mask like I'm young Jim Carrey. I live my life, man, with no fear. I say it all when the smoke clear. They never know what I've been through. I pray to God what I sent. Now they fiending for my balls, whooping powder like Carrie. Resurrected a bad boy, feel like the rap's Mike Larry. They tryna judge on my balls. Hate politicking, bars immortal to combat forever. Luke can't kick it, cause see it's no time to slack. Doubters taking a hike, don't need no blue check to certify I'm rocking tonight. Her born sinner, elevating in this cold world. And since she mind folding clothes for my new girl, I resurrected from the shadows and hell in the smoke. They dissected my metaphors and posted my quotes, shedding tears for the nights when I was scraping the pennies, writing verses in the dark with the record.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Time Out with Trouble, the podcast, aka Time Out Tonight. It's your boy Trouble J back in the building, man. Tuning back in. Y'all already know what it is, man. For another night of the podcast. You feel me? A lot of great news, a lot of things to get into tonight. Slightly scaled back somewhat, y'all. Not a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't overloading y'all too many times, but a couple of times a week. So I took that 1 or 2 days in between, man, before we jump right back into it. But if you tuned in now or you tune in later, make sure you go over to the YouTube channel, Devoted Dreamers with a Z on YouTube, Twitch, Trouble J Music on Twitch. You feel what I'm saying? And also on Facebook, man. Young Smooth Young, you know what I mean? Y'all already know what it is, man. But it's time to get into a lot, man. As you can see in the background, for everybody that's going to check out the video, you know what I'm saying? The draft has been occurring. They finally split it up, you know what I'm saying? 2 days now. First round, second round. So we're going to get into that too as well. But, to start everything off first, man, y'all already know what it is, man. Trending topics, man. It's only right that, we get to it, y'all. All right, first things first, man. You know what I'm saying? As y'all already know, it got released 2 sets of lists, man. The Double XL freshman class, Not Like Us. The roster includes Lay Banks, Maya the Dunn, Big X the Plug, Huncho, Skilla Baby, Cash Cobain, That Mexican OT, Richie Mary, Boss Man D-Lo, Four Bats, and Scarlet, man. You know what I'm saying? Shots out to the new freshman class. You feel me? Every year it evolved, man. Every year, you know what I'm saying, it's a different dynamic within the music. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be different type of artists, different levels of creativity, you know what I'm saying, different regions, the whole nine. Y'all already know how it is, man. As each era of music continues to, you know what I'm saying, spread out over the years, over the decades, you're gonna get different type of artists. And you're gonna get a different level of expertise when it comes to it. And people gonna like who they like. People gonna enjoy who they enjoy. You feel me? So shouts out to the freshman class. I am familiar, you know what I'm saying, with Huncho. Shouts out to Huncho. You already know too. Shouts out to Skilla Baby. Shouts out to that Mexican OT. You feel what I'm saying? Boss Man D-Lo definitely got major hits out there too as well. Maya the Dunn from up north. A lot of people been talking about Four Bats too as well. You feel what I'm saying? Scarlip got hits. Shouts out to the whole roster, man. You feel me? Because the thing is, it's a good list to be on, man. It's a powerful list, no matter what, you know what I'm saying, no matter how you view it as far as like that attention or catapulting yourself to that next level. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on this particular list right here, I'm pretty sure, as y'all know, with each freshman list, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna see them in a new space in the next upcoming years, you know what I'm saying, within their career. And that's the most important part, I feel like, that benefit a lot of these artists, man, within that space. Because Double XL, as y'all know, has been like that for decades. Yeah, like a long, long, long time, man. You know what I'm saying? It solidify your spot, I feel like, in the game. So you feel me? Whether they know you, whether they semi know you, whether you know what I'm saying, you a hit maker, you feel me? Whether you want to rise, when you make it on this list, say you finally on this list, man, you know what I'm saying? It's top dog time. So, shouts out to the whole Double XL list too as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, especially Huncho, you know what I'm saying? GA native, you already know what it is, man. So shouts out to that, man. Definitely seeing that. We still keeping them artists flowing, man, in the city, down south, overall. Everywhere. I feel like everywhere, I'm saying, elevate now. But shouts out to the locals for sure, man. Guaranteed, man. They also had another dope list too as well, y'all. You feel me? And I want to shout out to them too, man. The culture class list of 2024. Also with Devil XL, man. That roster includes Vic Mensa, Pretty V. Shouts out to Pretty V. Speedy Mormon. Shouts out to Speedy Mormon, man. Fly J. Johnson, LSU. Rhapsody. Shout out to Rhapsody, man. Lene Vinny. Brian Javar. DeAndre Brown. Tunde Oyanayan. Make sure I'm saying that right, man. And Kimberly Nichols, man. Shouts out to them. I feel like, what I'm saying, impacting the culture, elevating the culture. You know what I'm saying? That's a very important thing to do too as well. Specific shout outs, to a couple of them I know that I've been watching for a while, man. Kimberly Nichols, you know what I'm saying, with the cooking show or the cooking videos on TikTok, Instagram, the whole nine. Fire cook, you know what I'm saying? Crazy what you call it, tagline, I feel like, man. Like she made a real great, following with the cooking videos. I can see why, you know what I'm saying, she's next up, like as far as that being on that culture list, because she's impactful in that space. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a black woman too as well. Like dope to see, man. So shouts out to Kimberly Nichols. You know what I'm saying? I do follow her on IG. I always dropping new video, always dropping new food content. You feel what I'm saying? So that's always dope to see too as well, man. Fly J Johnson, y'all already know, man. Straight from LSU. You feel me? Hooper slash rapper. I know she got a new record coming out soon too with Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So that's on the up and up with that too. Shouts out to Fly J. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully she gonna be in the league too at some point. Coming up in the WNBA too. So shouts out to her. You feel me? This is a good culture list. I love this list, man. Speedy Mormon, y'all already know if you've been watching Speedy for a long time now, you know what I'm saying? I know he got the vlogs and everything up now, you know what I'm saying? He been working with a lot of, big names in the media space, interviewed a lot of great people too, man. Finally getting his just due. I feel like he been doing it for a while. You feel me? To be honest, he been getting his just due for a minute, but he's a part of that new era now. So that's the cool part. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Speedy Mormon for that too, man. And Pretty V, man. Shouts out to Pretty V. Y'all already know Pretty V. You know what I'm saying? The skits, the comedy, wilding out as part of that superstar crew, the whole nine. Getting into the movies now, her own brand, own thing too as well. Always great to see, you know what I'm saying? The creators, man, especially being in the space where they honor like this, where they created for the culture, because it's a big deal. You representing the culture for this new era in 2024, you know what I'm saying, with this particular list. Shouts out to Vic Mensa too as well, man. It's a great list to be a part of. Again, when y'all get a chance, man, go over. You already know it's on Double XL, man. Double XL freshman class and a Double XL culture class too as well. So make sure when y'all get a chance, man, y'all go check that out for sure. Guaranteed. Grab me some water. Next up, man, NCAA Division One removes cannabis from banned drug list. NCAA Division One Council voted to remove use of cannabis products from the banned drug class for championships and postseason participation in football. Any penalties currently being served by student athletes who previously tested positive for cannabis will be discontinued. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We in a new era now, man. We in a new era. Let's just get straight to it. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it's everywhere now. The vape shop, CBD, all of that. You go to any of these places now, you know what I'm saying? You can get a lot of this stuff now. It's almost legal, you know what I'm saying? Almost, I feel like getting close to almost every other state. And to a degree, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it ain't really doing no harm like that. Let's just be for real, y'all. We get into a lot of the other, you know what I'm saying, substances and other things too, in the future. Or I don't even want to say in the future, where in the past, you feel what I'm saying, with alcohol and like all the other stuff too. And you know what I'm saying, you kind of see the domino effect of that. But when it comes to this, I mean, I ain't never really necessarily seen an issue with it, to be honest. So it makes sense now. You know what I'm saying? That Division 1 or NCAA at this point, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna knock you against it. Hey, if you do what you do. As long as you know what I'm saying, coming to perform, locking in with your team, they ain't gonna hold it against you. They not. I mean, it's everywhere now, y'all. It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like gummy form, regular form, all that type of stuff. It's a part of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, everyday consumption at this point, man. Everyday consumption when they need it, stress relief or whatever the case may be. So you feel what I'm saying? I'm not knocking this at all. It says for postseason and championship, you know what I'm saying, play. So hey, because I know when you make it to these bowl games or, postseason, all that too high it used to be. I would say, you know what I'm saying, they was against it at first or not really something that was really supporting the fact that it's open, you know what I'm saying, to not penalize players now. Gotta respect it. There's nothing wrong with that. I feel like it's nothing been wrong with it from the beginning. So the fact that I feel like we get into an era too of a lot of things to where everything is just beginning to be more open. You feel me? Because when it come down to it, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. And the laws and certain things put in place before when they hindered a lot of things or they set people back from doing a lot of stuff, it's a lot more open now. So when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying, if you consuming that, if you into that in the postseason and that's what you do, they ain't finna penalize you for it. And that's what you do. You feel me? You gotta have a little freedom out here with that. And you know what I'm saying, as long as they performing or overperforming or underperforming, I mean, I don't really think you could kind of have that particular issue with this. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, it's not alcohol, it's not other stuff too as well. So when it come down to it like that, you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, stay the course. You gotta lock in. If you're gonna be a part of that and you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be in that mix of consuming that while you playing sports, just make sure you locking in. That's all I really gotta say about that one, man. NCAA definitely on to some new things, man. Shouts out to Regal Cinemas too, y'all. Regal Cinemas is set to sell movie tickets for $1 all summer. The Dollar Family Movies for summer break. Summer is here, school is out, and this is your chance to spend some extra time with your kids. If you're looking for affordable family activities, don't miss Regal's Summer Movie Express. During summer break, enjoy a series of great family movies returning to the big screen each week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. Get Summer Movie Express tickets for just $1. Make every summer movie outing even more enjoyable by including cinema favorites like Pepsi cool, popcorn for sure, icy, Dippin' Dots, they clutch, or Super Presser as part of the feature presentation. All summer movie express guests can purchase a specialty priced $5 snack pack, which includes a junior size drink, snack size popcorn, and fruit snacks with an optional $3 Dippin' Dots add on. I think that's dope, man. Because again, I've said this before, you feel what I'm saying? We in the era to where you got to elevate your creativity, you know what I'm saying, to the highest degree, especially when it comes to, no matter restaurants, movie theaters, you know what I'm saying, attractions, amusement parks, or whatever the case may be. Everybody got to revamp. Everybody got to be creative. You got to do something that's going to reel a lot of people in. And I think that's creative. You feel me? I don't even remember the last time, really, to be honest, that I even been to the movies, but it was always a vibe. And especially, you know what I'm saying, where they saying you could take your kids too as well, to be able to have that experience too, man. So that's definitely something I'm a want to do too with my daughter too as well, man. Is to be able to do that, like a lot of those classic, movies, man, because the summertime is a lot of time that you be in that space too, to where you know, everybody's around the whole entire family. So I get it, making it a family experience if you got kids to take them to the movies, dollar movie. The snacks pretty cheap too as well. Enjoy the movie and then you can go consistently. You feel what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop a lot of different ones and varieties of movies, man. I mean, whether you're at the crib or you're at the movies, a lot of people like to watch movies on a daily basis or some type of TV show. So hey, it's an experience, you know what I'm saying? Even if you make it a weekly thing, you go every other day, or you feel me, even if you're in a space to where, you want to make it real cool and have, your kids bring all their friends, or even if you just want to go to enjoy it yourself. Like I think that's creative, man. And Regal definitely is a part of that mix, I feel like, of people revamping. You know what I'm saying? The fast food chains is doing it heavy. New looks, new menu items, getting creative. The same thing with a lot of these franchises and certain stuff too. So it's cool to see that Regal is doing that. Regal is opening the door, you know what I'm saying, for some creativity. Something I think they're gonna thrive on, you know what I'm saying, in the summertime too as well. So you gotta enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? That's a real creative, real dope. Again, that's a Regal Cinemas, y'all, all summer.
I'm up.
Gotta send out an RIP, y'all. Prayers up for Hollywood actor Bill Cobbs, man, passed away at 90 years old. Bill Cobbs had an extensive acting career that dated back to the 1970s, accumulating nearly 200 credits in movies and television shows. Some notable roles include playing Devontae, one of Whitney Houston's staff members in The Bodyguard, portraying Louisiana Slim in the Hitter from 1979, starring as Walter in The Brother from Another Planet in 1984, and appearing as Reginald in Night at the Museum. Also, he was in you know what I'm saying, New Jack City toward the end. Y'all already know, you know what I'm saying? He played a pivotal role in there. Shot Nino Brown at the end, man. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to him, man. It's always great to see too a lot of people, live a long life and have great accolades, you know what I'm saying, to include in that too as well, because he was in a lot of movies. A lot of people for sure, especially if you from the 70s era, you will remember, but everybody I feel like has seen, you know what I'm saying, New Jack City. So if you've seen New Jack City, even if you've seen some of the movies, you know what I'm saying, in spurts of some of these actors, you very familiar with that last scene when he shot Nino Brown, you know what I'm saying, when they was up, when he was coming out the courthouse, when they was finna free Nino Brown, you know what I'm saying? So prayers up, you know what I'm saying, to Bill Cobbs too on the passing. Also, shouts out to Sabrina Ionescu, man. Second Nike signature shoe was here from Sabrina Ionescu, as y'all already know. WNBA killing it right now. You feel me? She done transitioned over to as well to the NBA space. You know what I'm saying, with the 3-point shootout with Steph Curry too. Like, name is out there. Everybody's rocking the shoe. Business is booming. It's only right, you know what I'm saying, to create her a second shoe, man. Because the first one was super successful. If you know, then you know. For all the hoopers out there, you know what I'm saying, high school, college, and everything, I mean, she had a very successful first shoe. So seeing that she's getting a second one, it's only right. You know what I'm saying? The same as they do the NBA players. Different versions, new ones, you know what I'm saying? Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And you feel what I'm saying? It looked pretty cool too. I ain't gonna lie, pretty creative, man. So the next thing that's gonna be the new wave too is these WNBA player shoes, man, getting multiple prototypes, man. I'm talking about the longevity of it. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, even like a Breonna Stewart probably gonna get another one too as well. The Asia Wilson shoe is coming. You feel what I'm saying? So shouts out to Sabrina Ionescu, man. Definitely shouts out to her for sure, man. It was one on here, but I'm like, I ain't got time. Like, there's too much drama, man, for the night. But Chris Rock, Terry Crews, Tashina Arnold reprised roles in Comedy Central's Everybody Still Hates Chris animated revival. I see that's the new thing, you know what I'm saying? They trying to do or coming out with too, man. Because I'm trying to remember the other show that they trying to bring back or revamp, especially with the animated series. That is clever. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody Hates Chris was that was my show. That was a vibe, man. Terry Crews and Tashina Arnold killed it on there. You feel what I'm saying? That was a real classic. I feel like good family comedy, you know what I'm saying, especially for the black community. Like, I love that show, man, for sure. Everybody Still Hates Chris comedy, upcoming animated adaptation of the popular live action comedy from the 2000s. Is sure to have some well known voices. Chris Rock, the lead actor and executive producer, will continue to narrate the series as it is adapted. Because y'all know, if y'all was watching the series, you know what I'm saying, Chris Rock had a lot of commentary, you know what I'm saying, on the show too. So I'm curious to see how they would be in the animated way, because even if it's in the animated way too, maybe Chris Rock would still be able to, you know what I'm saying? Not still be able to. Maybe Chris Rock could play the son with his actual voice this time. I mean, I would be cool with it. Because right now it only say Terry Crews and Tashina Arnold. So I'm curious to know, you know what I'm saying, what would be the other actors in the other roles. I know he had him, his brother, they had a sister too as well. You had the neighborhood kids out there. You had some regulars on the show too. So That's one cool one that I would like to see back. I wish they would have kind of just came back with it or like a revamped version. Cause y'all know how you had Blackish and then came out with Grownish, you know what I'm saying, to just kind of expand on it too. I'm curious to know that because sometimes I be want to watch shows and they be and watch people like expand out like as they get older. Like don't always cut the show to a degree. You feel what I'm saying? Just because everybody get older, they go into different, you know what I'm saying, dynamics in life. I kind of want to see like this sequel almost to it. You feel me? Or to see them like in a more of a grown state. So man, animated series probably still gonna be good. It's Chris Rock. So you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Chris Rock, Ted Cruz, Sheena Arnold. You know what I'm saying? They greats definitely in our community for sure. So y'all already know, man. It's an interesting story right here, y'all. Drea Michelle files a lawsuit against her ex-boyfriend Tyrod Taylor after he reportedly backed out of a house deal. Tyrod purchased a home in Los Angeles in 2022 and let Drea and her children move inside of the home. The site reports that Drea said at the time they entered a verbal agreement that he would one day allow her to purchase the home from him. She says that they agreed that any contributions such as improvements or mortgage payments that she made would go towards the final price she would have to pay if she ever decided to purchase the home from him. Drea reportedly acknowledged that they didn't have a written agreement as they were still in a relationship at the time. So she was with Tyrod Taylor. She said she offered Tyrod 2.8 million for the home and he countered 3.2 million, which she agreed to. The model claims she spent about 300K on renovations on the home, thinking it would go toward the price she agreed to pay for the home. She has now filed a lawsuit for breach of contract and asking for unspecified damages, among other things, after claiming Tyrod backed out of their deal and is now refusing to sell the property and threatening to evict her. That's an interesting topic, man, because if y'all already know now, you know what I'm saying, everybody know if you ain't living up on the rock, you know that she just had a kid with Jalen Green of the Houston Rockets. You feel what I'm saying? So clearly, you know, she's in an active relationship now too. And obviously that would tell you obviously that would tell you that I'm guessing she not living with Jalen Green. You feel me? That's the first kind of thing I could pull together, you know, mentally off the top of my head of just saying that, okay, yeah, that's definitely not the case for her at all as far as, you know what I'm saying, what she got going on. But it's an interesting situation because I feel like within the lifestyle that they got, if you came to the agreement of that, you feel what I'm saying, and like you're not living in the crib, whatever the case may be. I mean, if y'all agree to it, you know, let it be what it is, man. Because the thing is, I mean, I'm from what she explained, and I guess I mean she put renovations into the home. They don't live together. I don't think she live with Jalen Green too as well. So if it's their own house, and you know what I'm saying, eventually, you know, that she wanted to purchase a home from him, hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Because it's one thing when a lot of people come with this narrative what to where you live with somebody, or you know what I'm saying, you was in a relationship or whatever the case may be, and then you know somebody clinging on to the next person or want you to take care of this and take care of that. If she got the bread to put down and buy the house from you and Tyrod, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, he's still in the league and stuff. I'm pretty sure. And I don't know what the actual house at, but if you want to move forward and do that, hey, just let her purchase a home, bro. Me personally, I mean, that's what I would do because it ain't really hurting you in no particular way because it's not like you still, you know, got to support her or still got to financially fund her. If she didn't want to purchase a home from you and y'all move forward, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because on a deeper level, like if it's me and I was a player like that, you know what I'm saying? I was in the league and I don't live there no more. Hey, it is what it is. You gonna purchase it. We're gonna get it written in principle. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it be. And, hey, you know what I'm saying? You move on, you enjoy your life. I move on, I enjoy my life. Because I think that, you know, the story don't really need to be shifted like out of proportion. That's exactly what it is. They was together. You feel what I'm saying? I know how it be when you with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Everything good, everything peaches and cream, you feel what I'm saying? And all that. And hey, you can do this. I'm gonna rock with that. I'm gonna support this. I'm gonna support that. Once everything go left and you ain't together no more, you know what I'm saying? It's a different dynamic, it's a different mindset. But when it come to something like that, you feel me? Like this, you just gotta stick to the principle of it, bro. She got the bread to purchase a home, you know what I'm saying? Let her purchase a home and let it be what it be. And just, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be her full responsibility for it. Cause I'm pretty sure you don't moved on, she don't moved on, let it be what it be, man. But I don't think, you know what I'm saying, to my knowledge, I don't think it need to be drawn out like that, man. Like you asked for it. I think he said he increased the amount a little bit too. At first, she agreed for the increased amount. She put her own bread into it. Hey, let her thrive on her own, man. You feel what I'm saying? It's still Dre and Michelle. So you feel what I'm saying? She's still a whole vibe out here. You feel me? She's still, I'm pretty sure, making financial moves for herself. Let it be, bro. That's my take on that. You feel me? Because I'm pretty sure Tyrod Taylor definitely lives somewhere else so he can afford to, you know what I'm saying, get another crib. Y'all ain't really got to be dealing with each other like that. You know what I'm saying? Sign on that dotted line and get up out of there, man. But we gonna slide over now. Y'all already know what it is, man, because I gotta get into the conversation of the night. If you can see in the background again, like I said, man, the draft just got here, bro. Draft just got here. A lot of great news in that. Y'all already know what time it is. You feel what I'm saying? You already know. First things first, man. Before I get into any of the talk about, you know what I'm saying, the primetime guy tonight right here, man. Few updates for y'all so everybody knows too as well, man. It was a few trades going on and it was some contract extensions. You feel what I'm saying? So first of all, I gotta give my shout outs to that, man. Nets have traded Mikal Bridges to the Knicks. So now Mikal is finally finna team up. And Mikal Bridges is tough, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all know from Phoenix all the way over to you know what I'm saying, to the Nets, now over to the Knicks. He over there with Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo. You know, if you know, you know there was Villanova teammates. I feel like that's one of them pieces that they need that's finna elevate the Knicks, hands down. Like, not even up for discussion, especially with Julius Randle coming back too as well. They finna elevate to another level. They was already kind of there, you know what I'm saying, and made a deep playoff run. I know Jalen Brunson broke his hand too as well, but I mean, come on. That's one of the pieces I felt like they needed. Mikal Bridges, you know what I'm saying, is a dynamic wing player. My bad, y'all. Is a dynamic wing player. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just the right fit. That was a perfect, I feel like, trade for me. Yeah, you didn't have to go quite to a superstar. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like they already got a rising superstar over there in Jalen Brunson. But you added Mikal Bridges, you know what I'm saying? Great mix for sure. Also, man, shouts out to Bam Adebayo. Bam Adebayo signs a 3-year, 166 million contract extension. Adebayo, who was the Defensive Player of the Year finalist the past season, earning his third career All-Star appearance a year after helping take the Heat to the NBA Finals, averaging 19.3 points, 10.4 rebounds, and 3.9 assists over 71 games this season, after averaging a career high 20.4 points per game in 2002 through 2003. 23, my bad. You got to, man. Bam Adebayo at this point, if you know, you know, we talking about every team, every franchise got their key players. Bam Adebayo at this point is a key player in the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, guaranteed. You feel what I'm saying? It's not even certain stuff like that don't even be up for discussion because we talking about the quality of a franchise now. You got to keep your key guys on there. He's a great, you know what I'm saying, post player, all multiple time all-star, you know what I'm saying, elite in the East, no matter what. If you rank the top 10, 11, 12 players, whatever the case may be in the East, he's definitely on that list. You feel what I'm saying? Solidified for sure. So shouts out to him for getting that contract extension, man. Another one in the works too. It ain't finalized yet, y'all. But you know what I'm saying? Jamal Murray is set to get a 4-year extension, 4 years, $209 million too. Again, same thing. Jamal Murray and Joker over there together is elite. They got a great supporting cast. So on top of that, you know what I'm saying, with them just already having Michael Porter, you know, Kentavious Caldwell Pope, you got DeAndre Jordan over there too. Shouts out to DeAndre Jordan too as well, man. They got a great core, period. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nowhere around that you need Jamal Murray. I know he came off the injury. He came back, bounced back. You know what I'm saying? They still had a great career. Even though they didn't make it to the NBA Finals, they still gonna be a quality team, you know what I'm saying, for the long haul for sure. So shouts out to them, guaranteed, man. OG Anunoby too. If y'all know because all the Knicks fans too, because they also needed him too as well, man. They locked him in. And it's been the talk for a lot of folks because although, they got Mikal Bridges, they still needed OG Anunoby too, man. He was a key factor in them playing great this last season, even with Jalen Brunson, man. The New York Knicks are re-signing OG Anunoby to a 5-year, $212 million contract. The Knicks still plan to bring back Anunoby after acquiring Mikal Bridges, and they're putting their money where their mouth is with a mega deal to bring back the strong two-way player. He averaged 14.1 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 1.7 steals over 23 games with the Knicks. He really was, a standout guy too. You know what I'm saying? Certain acquisitions, I feel like on certain teams, he done took it to another level. So OG Anunoby on that roster, elite. You feel me? Once Julius Randle come out too, elite. Add Mikal Bridges over there, elite. Like they getting the pieces that they finally need now. You feel what I'm saying? To they take it to the next level. If all those guys were there, OG Anunoby wasn't injured. You feel what I'm saying? And let's just say they had Mikal over there too as well. They would have won that series. I feel like for sure, you feel what I'm saying, or they would have at least made it to the Eastern Conference Finals because they was that deal, man. And Jalen Brunson, I don't see him slowing down no time soon. OG Anunoby, you know what I'm saying, he a great fit over there too. Y'all know he was killing it in Toronto, so seeing him over there too as well is gonna be dope. So I'm looking forward to see what this revamp finna be, you know what I'm saying, with the new and improved Knicks. Because that's finna be big. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody coming back healthy, including Mikal Bridges, that's finna be a good look for them. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all be on the lookout for that too for sure. And they got good, you know what I'm saying? They got some picks and everybody got draft picks, but I'm talking about the Knicks was already solid before then. So getting their guys now, getting this trade now, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that for sure. But we're gonna get into it because I mean we gotta start off with the most important part, man. The Hawks had the #1 pick. Y'all already know, man. If you're from the A, you already know what it is, man. They had the whole watch party, all of that good stuff for sure. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to them for that. Um, Interesting pick. I feel like really when it came down to it, it was gonna be between one of the French stars anyway, because again, y'all, this was a different type of draft, I would say. So, you know what I'm saying? It was a few names in the draft. It was a few steals too as well. But the Hawks select Zachary Resacher, man, from France. Age 19, 6'9", 200 pounds, 11 points per game, 3.7 rebounds, 42% three-point shooting. So the thing was, a lot of people thought that we was gonna get Alex Sarr. You feel me? Which I feel like we can't really navigate through it yet because you haven't seen everybody play yet, man. Just like Wembanyama, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they producing a lot of great talent overseas. Wembanyama, Luka, Antetokounmpo, you don't know nothing until we see how everything gonna pan out. So as far as Sarr and Researcher, you know what I'm saying? All the foreign guys that went in this draft, at some point you knew that they was gonna come, you know what I'm saying? Somebody was gonna get drafted in whatever order. We didn't get Alex Sarr, but it don't matter because again, like I said, I'm a strong believer in seeing how everything finna play out. So if it's gonna be a good fit for the Hawks, it may be a good fit for the Hawks. We don't know. First of all, we got to figure out what's gonna happen with DeJounte and you know what I'm saying, Trae Young, to be for real, for real. We don't know what the dynamic is on that. But the pick, as far as him going there, I rock with the pick because it's potential there. You feel what I'm saying? So we gonna see how that's gonna play out. And he plays small forward. We don't know what's happening with Clint Capella too, but I ain't knocking none of the picks specifically with certain teams, especially with us, because it's still a solid pick. If you don't know about him, if you do know about him, you're gonna find out. Let the time play his course with it. And you know what I'm saying? Obviously, he's a threat overseas, as far as a player. That's how you really gotta look at it. For everybody that want to be in that space too of like, you know what I'm saying, if it ain't a household name, like in the US, you got to remember we going overseas with it with a lot of these players and they coming into the league elite. Like I said, a Luka, Antetokounmpo, you feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of elite players, a Joker, you feel what I'm saying, that's came over to the NBA and they done took over. So you never know what to expect. Washington, that's a great pick for Alex Sarr, man. Reed Shepard went third to the Rockets. I like that one too. I thought it was gonna be in the same mix, either from 1 to 3rd. You feel what I'm saying? Cause Reed Shepard is dope too as well. Like he's elite. So That's a great pick, I feel like, for the Rockets, just to see how he gonna, you know what I'm saying, slide into the rotation and stuff. You know, they still got Fred VanVleet over there. You know, they still got Dylan Brooks over there. They got a great roster, man. Stephon Castle from Connecticut, y'all already know, back-to-back champion, so he's over there with Wembanyama now. Shouts out to Donovan Clingan. Everybody knew he was going to be a lottery pick too. He's over there with the Blazers now because I felt like they might have needed a new center and stuff too, so he's a great fit, man. I love this one right here though. That boy Rob Dillingham, if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? The shiftiness, man, with the swiftiness. You feel me? Handles elite. That man got drafted by the Spurs, but he headed over there with Anthony Edwards with Minnesota. Minnesota and Karl Anthony Towns, you know what I'm saying? Like, but they finna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Mike Conley too, but when I keep saying that they in the draft, whether they household names or not, you trying to improve the franchise. And as far as the Timberwolves just went this past season and Rob Dillingham over there too, come on, bro. That y'all gotta look at it for what it is for each team. Don't just look at the highlight of the player, or don't just look at the household name. Look at the fit. Rob Dillingham, you know what I'm saying? And Anthony Edwards out there together, elite. You feel what I'm saying? With the quickness, heavy off the dribble, you know what I'm saying? Drive to the lane, finish strong, all that too as well. They gonna be a problem. You feel me? There was already a problem, you know, with him and Mike Conley. But we're having Rob Dillingham too over there too. Like it's gonna be a whole nother level. So I'm looking forward to see the Minnesota Timberwolves with that one. I felt like that was a good pick, bro. I don't know why the Spurs had gave him up, but that's a good pick, period. Like, no matter what, that's a good pick. And I'm telling y'all that one gonna play out smooth. Watch. Rod Dillingham finna be on a whole nother level in the league. Almost like another, you know what I'm saying, John Morant to a degree, but like, you know what I'm saying, he's a good shooter. That's what I would compare it to as far as like, you know what I'm saying, his athleticism and stuff too. And his handles is through the roof. So that's a great one. So y'all already look out for that one for sure. You know that. If you know that Rob Dillingham pick to the Minnesota Timberwolves is elite. Shouts out Matthews Bazulis too, from the G League. As y'all already know, man, you know, the G League, it's the last season, I believe, for the G League Ignite because they doing the NIL deals now, but they did get a draft pick out of there. So he went 11th, you know what I'm saying, to the Bulls. Shouts out to him. Zach Edey went 9th, y'all. Everybody knows Zach Edey, you know what I'm saying, from the championship gang, you know, with Purdue. I'm wondering to see how that's gonna fit too, but I felt like, you know what I'm saying, he should have won in the lottery. I mean, it's Zach Edey, man. The man 7'5", 299 pounds. Like they gonna make it work. However, they gotta make it work. Him and, you know what I'm saying, DeJounte Murray and Jaren Jackson over there too as well. They gonna be fired. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it work. How they gotta make it work for sure. Jerry McCain, as y'all already know, everybody been talking about Jerry McCain even before at Duke. He went over there to Philly, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna see how they gonna turn out at Philly too as well. I feel like that's probably gonna be a solid fit because if they shopping Tobias Harris or if they not, it looked like they may be shopping Tobias Harris. He may have to slide into that role, you know what I'm saying, over there too with Philly, and that may alter things a little bit. Or at least like fresh legs, I'll say. I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna be a major elevation to everything, like as far as like what they already got now. Cause I already feel like with Maxey and, you know what I'm saying, Joel Embiid, like they still solid now, but it's still a cool pick. Now the one that I'm finna just jump straight into because this the most important one, as y'all can see the kid in the background right there, man. 2 picks. Lakers came out on top for sure. You feel what I'm saying, in this draft, and I'm gonna tell you why, bro. That boy Dalton Neck from Tennessee, been fire. And if you watch college basketball, and if you know, you know, 6'6", 210 pounds, man. He averaged 21 points a game, 4.9 rebounds, 40% from the three-point line, man. That boy was fire as hell at Tennessee. I know. You feel what I'm saying? Plenty of highlights I done seen. Plenty of games I done caught, man. And you already got Austin Reeves over there too. I feel like they gonna have firepower like off the bench. Whether he gonna come off the bench or start, now they got some firepower for sure, you know what I'm saying, to add on to that. Because that boy right there is finna be nice. That boy nice. Like back then, I don't even want to compare him to it, but I know y'all remember back then, like when they had Adam Morrison and all them to that degree, like those type of guys that were just pure scores. This boy right here finna be fire, period. Within that rotation, even if you switch that rotation out between Austin Reeves and Dalton Net, next level, period. You feel what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to that. And shots out to that boy Bronny James, man. So Bronny James got drafted 55th overall to the Lakers. I know a lot of y'all got a lot to say about it, but you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. When it come down to it, the very first ever father-son duo actively playing in the league together. Not after, you know what I'm saying, actively playing. So now they teammates. Now it's going to be a whole different dynamic. His son is his teammate, and I feel like, you know what I'm saying, they got a solid draft for that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. As y'all know, that man is the face of the league. Still the face of the league. Now, once he gone, you know what I'm saying, and we got other players filling in the gap, or you know what I'm saying, him passing the torch. But as he's still in the league right now, LeBron is still that deal, man. Let's be for real, y'all. LeBron still LeBron, no matter how you look at it. Period. And they made it happen. You feel what I'm saying? Bronny is over there, but again, before everybody just talking about Bronny, because you know what I'm saying, hey, he gonna develop and pan out. You got to get a man the opportunity, and that's exactly what I'm finna do with that pick. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. You feel me? Because they got a great pick before that. Now, the thing that a lot of people are gonna say something about, but you really can't, whether they strategize it or not, they made the right decision. They didn't pick Bronny with the first pick. They first pick was the number 17 pick with Dalton Neck, and that boy is fire, elite. You feel what I'm saying? So they got a great selection in that before they even picked up Bronny. And that development, you know what I'm saying, and that next level that I feel like he gonna take it to, because at this point I feel like once LeBron done too, he probably still gonna be behind the scenes, or you know what I'm saying, as part of like the development and everything with the Lakers. So you got to think ahead. You got to think, you know what I'm saying, beyond just LeBron playing years. And I felt like that's the exact decision that they decided to make. I'm gonna play with my son this season, possibly, you know what I'm saying, another season or so too. I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna stay within the franchise and keep developing my son even afterwards too, and be a part of the Lakers organization, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes too as well, and still continue on, you know what I'm saying. I feel like with that legacy of what the Lakers trying to do. 100%. It makes sense. On the biggest scale of what it is, before everybody just looking at it like they drafted his son, think bigger than just right now. Think bigger than just right now. And it's a father-son duo. Like, you can't, like, bro, you can't hate on that, man. Come on, that's fire. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That's fire. I ain't know who he was gonna go to. I felt like he was gonna go to somebody for sure. First round, I didn't quite know, but before the draft was over, I knew he was gonna get drafted somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? There was a few teams that had some interest in it, but when it came down to that Lakers pick and they had that second one, I kind of knew, you know what I'm saying, for sure that they was gonna get Bronny. It just made sense. Because if it wasn't a team that he worked out for and they was just like, you know what I'm saying, off his own skill set, and they was like, you know what? Because there was a few teams like that after the workouts. They was like, they was probably gonna select Bronny, you know what I'm saying, in the second round. So it was a possibility for him to get selected before the Lakers, but I felt like it worked. It worked perfect, you feel what I'm saying, for him to kind of get right in there with the Lakers. Now you get that experience with your dad right before your dad get out of the league, and you still got an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to be nice over there in the West. It ain't over yet. It is not over yet. And the fresh legs, you feel what I'm saying, with LeBron, you know, having to get a breather and all that with a lot of these picks, with a lot of these younger players is gonna help. It's gonna help, you know what I'm saying, with that run. Because LeBron going on 40, you feel what I'm saying, but still got it. If y'all know, then y'all know. Because if you seen the Obi Toppin video when they was doing the dunk contest, I mean, come on, LeBron's still in shape now. Still jumping out of gym. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't going nowhere, but need some good picks to build up. Anthony Davis, at this point, I feel like Anthony Davis definitely staying now. I know they under contract, but I'm saying I feel like it ain't no other major moves that's finna happen now with these draft picks that they got. With these draft picks that they got, in addition to the team that they already have, may end up shopping D'Lo. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if it's anybody, maybe D'Lo. If not D'Lo, then possibly, you feel what I'm saying, Vanderbilt, or like, you know, one of the guys off the bench, or Gabe Vincent or something like that. But it's potential though. We ain't talking about going all the way to the NBA finals and the Lakers win the championship this year. I'm not saying that, but that potential is there, you know what I'm saying, for that growth. So shouts out to it, man. If anything, like y'all, hey, most people should be supporting that, bro. I rock with it 100%, man. Shouts out to Bronny. I hope Bronny, you know what I'm saying, really real talk, to be for real with y'all, man, change the minds of a lot of folks. That's what I really hope happen. You feel what I'm saying? All that chatter and everybody like they don't know, it's too soon or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Cause respect to it. I know he only did a year. Cause I was kind of saying a few things too about the year that he had. I know he had to take that break, you know what I'm saying, with the heart issue. So it was more so like if he needed some more time, you know, to have that college experience and build up that college game. But I mean, hey, his dad's LeBron James on one of the best franchises, you know what I'm saying, of all time in the NBA. I'm pretty sure there's ways to help speed up that development. I'm pretty sure there's ways to help, you know what I'm saying, build that grit, build that IQ up, you know what I'm saying? Everything that he got to do being with the Lakers and being with his dad. Because now it's one thing, you feel what I'm saying, to play. But it's like anybody that ever had like a parent or father or uncle, whatever the case may be, that was like coaching you while you was playing, you know what I'm saying, that same sport, like that was your coach of the team or something. This is finna be that experience, but magnified. Cause obviously at this point now, them tickets, them LA games, elite. So y'all already, if you out there, you already know that's finna be crazy. Period. Like off both the picks. I said that from the jump. With Bronny James and the pick they just got from Tennessee and LeBron there, boy, that whole season finna be loaded up. Just for the simple fact of people being able to see that. Because everybody gonna want to see that. That's primetime television. You and your dad out there in a Lakers jersey, one of the biggest dynasties of all time, hooping, especially home games, man, they bringing everybody out. Everybody finna be out there. You feel me? And that development gonna get there. I say like by year 2 or 3, that transition gonna be smooth for Bronny by year 2 or 3. So whatever going, you know what I'm saying, begin to develop within that time frame, whatever he kind of got to grow into, he's gonna grow into. That's why I said I give LeBron like 2 more years, maybe 2.5, you know what I'm saying, in the league with him, get that development, you know, have a long-term career, and then he just straight develop Bronny until Bryce can get into the league. Cause I feel like Bryce going to. Now Bryce going to the Lakers, I'm not really sure about that one, but I feel like Bryce, because Bryce got a real solid game too. Bryce is gonna be somewhere in the NBA. It'll be interesting to see because I remember LeVar Ball was talking about that for a while too, even when he had his situation with his sons, where he was trying to get all three of them on the same team. I think even with the Lakers too, at first when Lonzo was there, but he was still successful with it because I ain't gonna lie, but LaMelo 5 you feel me? So for a lot of y'all that wasn't quite sure about LaMelo too, and you see what LaMelo doing in the league, I feel like that's the exact same thing that Bronny finna do. You don't quite know yet, but you finna know that development gonna come because even though, you know what I'm saying, LaMelo was a lot flashy, you know what I'm saying, he was younger and stuff too when he first came into the league, but he flowed in nicely. Like LaMelo was fire. I get he got the injuries and all that, but LaMelo got a smooth game in the NBA. And you would have thought it was Lonzo or Jello. A lot of people were saying that. You didn't think he was gonna be the younger brother. You didn't think that, you know what I'm saying, he was gonna pan out the way he has. And again, like I said, that's only because of the injuries. We ain't really, you know what I'm saying, seen him hit his prime yet. Which he just got, you know, he ain't been into the league that long, but that prime is gonna come for LaMelo. Same thing with Bronny. Just let it play out. You feel what I'm saying? Give him like a year or two. You know, get into the rotation of the game. You know what I'm saying? Get comfortable with a shot. You feel me? Finish at the basket. Obviously, he's explosive and all that too. And I'm telling you, y'all gonna see something big. That's what it come down to. If you got patience to wait and you ain't gonna knock them for the pick, which a lot of y'all shouldn't do, don't knock them for the for picking Bronny to go to the Lakers, man. You gonna see how it gonna play out. So again, like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm rocking with it 100% for sure. I'm definitely rocking with it, man. Again, too, see, that's why I said to keep up with what I was saying. NBA draft round one winners. I knew it. Number one, they got the Wizards, Alex Sarr, Bub Carrington, and Keyshawn George. Number two, Lakers winners in round one. Dalton Net. I told y'all, I mean, come on, if you know, you know. If you watch Tennessee games, you know. Wolves in third place, Timberwolves. Rob Dillingham and Terrence Shannon Jr. Great pick. Like I said, it's finna be next level over there with Anthony Edwards. Number 4, the Bulls, Montes Buzelis. That's a great one too. Not quite sure what's finna happen with you know what I'm saying, DeRozan and Zach LaVine, but you still got a good core over there. You feel what I'm saying? He'll fit in nicely, especially if Vucevic stay or not, come off the bench. You know what I'm saying? That's a great pick. He came from the G League Ignite. And number 5, Jared McCain. Like I said, too, another great pick from Duke. So they got solid picks. A lot of people trying to say like it wasn't the best draft. It don't got to be the best draft every time for household names. Sometimes when you talk about the fit of a team, it's a lot of these players that's finna pan out, you know what I'm saying, down the line where you're gonna understand the bigger picture of okay, these guys was ready for the league and they came in and they made an impact. Even if it's not an immediate impact, they're gonna have longevity in the league. It was a lot. First round and second round, I feel like where these guys gonna have some longer longevity in the league than a lot of the household names that's been drafted before because of their skill set. I'm telling y'all. If you know, you know. Be on the lookout for it. You already know. I already know what it is, man. We're gonna slide over to the show flow though. Let's get it. All right, y'all. If you haven't, it's cool because you feel what I'm saying. New episode is dropping tonight, and if you know, you know. So we ain't even like I ain't even gonna talk about new episode. But I was able to catch Power again, man. I'm back on it, Power Book. Y'all already know what it is. Back on Mayors of Kingstown too. I already know what it is. Dark Matter, I haven't started, but I need to start Dark Matter, y'all. So I will be including that too within the show. That Dark Matter gonna be coming up. But I liked it. I kind of knew what was finna happen. See, I told y'all, man. I said this, man. Your boy didn't. Obi didn't make it. Obi didn't make it, man. I felt like Drew snaked him a little bit though. He got caught up, you know what I'm saying, by the cop. Y'all already know. Michael Ealy in there now too, man. About the green cards, made it back. They were stuck at the crib, you know what I'm saying. Went to the crib. You know, Drew kind of let some things slip or kind of finessed them a little bit, and Noman ended up killing them right there on the spot. And Kane stepped right in to fill in as the next man up, and it looked like you know what I'm saying he followed for Noman too. So you know, I like the storyline with that too. Him and Effie, you know what I'm saying, had a little falling out. Like I get it. He pulled up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, you know, I got to get what I really want. And it was Noma. So, I mean, hey, you know, that love, Bunny and Clyde type vibes. I feel like that's coming up next, man. And Drew and Diana. Now, they dropped the preview, you feel me, for tonight's episode. So, I definitely got to catch it for tonight's episode 1000%. When they was at Stansfield, you know what I'm saying, with Braden and Tariq, and then Monet and Kane talking about that Drew and Diana got to go. But everybody got to understand, too, that Diana is pregnant now, too, man. That's why I said I love how Power throw some things into these storylines and to make it a lot more interesting. Because even if they do try to say they got to get rid of her now, she going to reveal some very important that she pregnant. But the thing is, who is the father? Is it Tariq or the other guy, you know what I'm saying, from Stansfield that she was kicking it with before? That's the interesting part I want to find out. I'm curious to know that. And also, when is the truth ever gonna come out about who really shot Monet? But in the meantime, it don't really matter though, because now it's families beefing with each other, immediate family. You feel me? Now Monet and Kane trying to get back at Diana and Drew, and it don't even matter about Braden and Tariq right now because that's inside betrayal. You feel what I'm saying? So it's making the storyline real interesting. And Michael Ealy coming at everybody here, you know what I'm saying, to try to take Tariq down. Which I feel like I don't think at this point I don't feel like he's gonna be able to do it. Tariq character like too dynamic. And at this point I feel like Braden is too. Like if it's gonna be somebody that's not gonna make the cut to me, it's gonna be one of the Tejadas. Maybe even more than one Tejada, you know what I'm saying, when it come down to it. But I don't think it may not be Diana because she is pregnant. So it's gonna be real interesting to see, you know what I'm saying, how that's gonna play out for sure. It's gonna be real interesting to see, man. But I'm looking forward to tonight's episode because, like I said, it was great. Obi, I kind of called it with Obi, and I knew that eventually they was gonna catch up to him. So they off them. You feel me? So at the end of this first one, and this the last episode for the season finale before mid season finale, y'all. So make sure y'all tuning in for real for the mid season finale, man. So when it come down to it, the most important part is it gonna be Kane or Drew that make it at the end. You got to remember because it's only 5 episodes after this. Is it gonna be Kane or Drew that come out at the end because one of them gonna have to come out on top? Because now it's a competition between them two, as well as them already trying to betray Monet. You know what I'm saying? First to try to set her up. So that's an interesting one. Make sure y'all tune in to that, man. Again, y'all already know if you catch it early, if you want the early birds on there, it'll be out tonight by 12. You feel me? If tomorrow y'all got to catch it too, you got to catch it too. But shouts out to Mayor of Kingstown too, man. Mayor of Kingston. If you know, then you know. This is one of my favorite shows for real, man. I just finished watching the latest episode, man. Ragdoll, like right before I started the stream. Great episode, man. Him and Bunny. Like his dynamic of like in the jails, outside the jails, you know what I'm saying? Working with the gangs and all that too, like how he do. It's almost like structure, but like almost like street justice. You feel what I'm saying? Because as y'all know, if you watch the show from the beginning, he used to be a part of the, you know what I'm saying, the gangs and stuff in there when he was in prison and stuff before, but he made it out. But I like the dynamic between him and Bunny, you know what I'm saying, and like all the other gangs and crews too on Mayor Kingston. Because it almost like he kind of got control. Even within chaos, he can still navigate through certain stuff. So even the leader, I think that he had that he talked to in his last episode of the White Game, because they end up blowing up the police precinct. Nobody died, but you know what I'm saying, they end up sending off bombs in the police precinct. And he had to set it up with the warden, you feel what I'm saying, to go there and talk to him in the yard about trying to come get down to the point of who set it up and to see if he called the word. Because you know what I'm saying, if he called the word, I think it was Kalen. Kalen, I think the guy's name is on that, the head guy, the White Game. But I like OG. You feel what I'm saying? I think he might be like 60, 70 plus, but he's still a shot caller in there. So I think that he playing it smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? Michael's playing it smooth at this point. Almost trying to get on his good side so that when it come down to it, he'll be able to take him down, because I feel like he know how dangerous he really is. The fact that he was put away in solitary confinement and then he made all the necessary steps to get back over into the prison, you know what I'm saying, where Michael and Matt and where all the other prominent gangs there too, and then like he still got that control over there and making for a real interesting series with that too. So I'm curious to know what's gonna happen next. Because for exchange for that, if y'all know, they end up he end up saying he was gonna put him in Gen Pop, like to see what was gonna happen, see what was gonna play out. But the evidence he was trying to get to try to take Kalen down, you know, when Michael was up there on the roof with Buddy who had set the bombs off, he didn't get that. Because see, Buddy was checking Michael about, you know what I'm saying, when he used to be in the gangs and stuff too, and like how he betrayed them like that, how he gonna switch up, and then for the code for them not to say that. So Michael ended up just pushing dude off the roof. Just like, hey, forget it. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's out of here, you know what I'm saying? And then went back to the jail because at that point, since he know that they not gonna snitch and they want finna say that, now he gotta get up under Kalen, you know what I'm saying, good graces to try to finesse him. I mean, it's Michael. If y'all know, if y'all been watching the past couple of seasons, you feel what I'm saying, with Mayor Kingston, you already know he got unorthodox ways sometimes of getting stuff done, of getting what he need to get handled. That's why everybody like Michael Carrot. You feel me? It's street justice, mixed with a little bit of legal justice, mixing with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, finesse a little bit too, but he good at what he do. You feel me? He's good at what he do. Cause he even tried to help the lady too, man. If y'all remember, cause he when the lady came to him about Greg, again, if y'all haven't watched it, make sure y'all go watch Mayor Kingston, man. When there was when she was trying to ask him about Greg, just about getting justice, they was letting Greg out. She wasn't sure like what happened, and she ended up shooting Greg right there at the bus stop, getting on the bus, 6, 7 shots, broad, you know what I'm saying, in front of everybody. Had her arraignment when she went to court, you know what I'm saying, on the last episode, she just admitted to it, hey, I'm rolling with whatever finna go along with it. And then even with that being said, Michael still was trying to, you know what I'm saying, help her out even after the fact. Because again, that's that street justice. For street justice sake, you know what I'm saying, the mom felt like she did what she did was right. You feel me? So with that being said, and Michael trying to help, he like, yo, like, can we do something? Because you know what I'm saying, it's unexpected, but she just going straight up here like, hey, I did it. I do it 100 times over again. The show is just a good dynamic, y'all. That's all I keep trying to say. It's so many different angles of like the different gangs from the streets, from the way it operate from the streets to the prison, and even in the justice system, you know what I'm saying? Even the SWAT, even the police officers, the cops and all that, it give like different dynamics almost of their humanistic side, whether it's good or bad, in all angles of the show. That's why Mayors of Kingston is one of my favorite shows. Even the warden, going through what he went through when they had the riot in the jail, you know what I'm saying? He almost got killed and all that too. And then he had to get justice, back on other inmates and stuff in there too. It show a dynamic that's not just the traditional stuff that you seeing, like cut and drive, like the officers do this in jail and you know what I'm saying, they good, or the villains do this and then they bad. It's a mix of both. You got the good mixed with bad for the heroes, and then you got the good mixed with bad even with the villains. Because Bunny end up catching Buddy. If y'all watch the latest episode, Bunny ended up catching Buddy, you know what I'm saying, and set off the bombs. He captured one of them and then let Michael come up there to talk to him. So they had held him hostage, you know what I'm saying, when he was trying to run off. So again, like I said, it's a good show. If you know, then you know to catch the show. You feel me? I gotta start on Dark Matter too as well. So shouts out to that. I gotta finish catching up on the Shy. Shouts out to that too as well. Few movies I gotta catch, man. I seen a little bit of Inside Out too. I ain't gonna lie, man. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with watching the animated movies too as well. So I felt like that one was fire too. If you know, then you know. Um, it's creative. I feel like that might be one of the most creative movies I've seen, even from the first one, because of the emotions and stuff that go into that. It's real deep on another level if you think about it. That's not just from the animated aspect of like, okay, it's an animated movie or for kids or whatever. Nah, it's real in depth. If you know, then you know. Because I think Inside Out 2 had new emotions or new people. Anxiety, emo, uh, it was something else. I can't remember the big heavyset dude, man. Um, but it was some interesting ones. I will say that almost as you know what I'm saying, as a character evolving into an adult, you see different elements of it. And understanding that a lot of emotions can coincide with each other simultaneously. See, that's the thing too. I realized from watching Inside Out, even out when I started on the second, which I haven't finished yet, but I'm gonna finish. It's a deeper message because you see it at one angle as we watching the movie, but as you see what a lot of us go through different things on a daily basis with our emotions. That's really how it be in people's head. I see that. Even the fact of, you know what I'm saying, where you got your emotions trying to control each other or trying to alter each other, or you know what I'm saying, trying to stop the other emotion, you know what I'm saying, from impacting the individual as a person too. That's real life stuff. So when you think about it as you watching the movie, it's fire because that's really how real life be. That you could get angry in a situation, but you feel what I'm saying, due to fear of being angry or to have joy there instead of being angry. You know what I'm saying? You flip flop them emotions exactly like the movie. You feel what I'm saying? Because joy and fear is uh, two different, you know what I'm saying, opposites. But they got to be able to manage each other out and to balance each other out. You feel what I'm saying? So again, that's another creative one too, man. So if you haven't checked it out, the first one, definitely watch the first one. Definitely watch the second one, y'all, because I felt like that was dope, man. I gotta finish the second one too, and I just like how they added the new emotions in there because those are ones that you would get as you start getting older and into adulthood. You feel what I'm saying? That's the part I don't think that people understand. Like it made sense for them to have to add some new emotions and new feelings in there. Yeah, you got joy, sadness, anger, disgust, fear, anxiety, envy, embarrassment, and emu. Those is dope. You feel what I'm saying? As a kid, it make a lot of sense. Joy, sadness, angry, disgust, and fear. You feel what I'm saying? Because you're still a kid. So those regular, like not so complex emotions, they already in there. You feel what I'm saying? Those. But as you grow older and I understand this, you know what I'm saying, on a deeper level, as Riley grew older, you know what I'm saying, in the movie, as y'all know. It's different ones that come up. You feel me? Anxiety, envy, embarrassment, of course, because when you're younger, you don't even know how to process these particular emotions, especially these three. Those happen when you grow and you start understanding a lot of things in life more. You feel what I'm saying? Anxiety, it ain't really too much anxiety when you're younger, because you know what I'm saying? As a kid, you're just going through life, enjoying life. You ain't really overthinking, you ain't over processing everything. Envy, when you begin to, you know what I'm saying, either envy somebody or resent people for what they have or don't have. You feel me? Like that comes with maturity. So as I'm watching it, I'm like, of course. You feel what I'm saying? As a kid, I ain't finna have these other, you know, complex emotions because it's too much thought gotta be put into it. But the generic ones, you know what I'm saying, from the first movie, I get it. Like as a kid, I can have joy. As a kid, I can still be sad. You feel what I'm saying? It may not be on a deeper level, but sad about different stuff because I wanted something to eat a certain type of way. I wanted to go outside and play. Anger, you feel what I'm saying? You'll get upset, disgust, embarrassment too as well. Like it was cool how they mixed both of them and even nostalgia. Like nostalgia came in too. You feel what I'm saying? Like that was funny how they had it in the beginning of the movie too, with nostalgia, and they was pretty much talking about how she came too early because she did. Nostalgia comes, I feel like, on that back end of life. You know what I'm saying? Or when you get into that space of reminiscing on a lot of stuff. So again, like I'm trying to tell y'all, if you have not checked out the movie, man, go check it out. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, you feel me? That Inside Out 1 and 2 is a fire movie. Don't sleep on that. And when you watch it, pay attention to it in detail. Like, of course, it's a comedy. Of course, it's animated. You feel what I'm saying and all that. But pay attention to what they really saying in that movie for real. Or pay attention to them real action. Cause I'm telling you, it'll teach you a lot. Because that's the thing that be going over a lot of people's head too. Like you'll watch a lot of these movies, and if it ain't an action film or you know what I'm saying, if it's animated or certain stuff to a degree, a lot of people won't necessarily take the message seriously. But this is on a deeper level. Inside Out 1 and 2 is a complex movie, no matter how you look at it. So again, make sure y'all go check that out. And clearly, a lot of y'all been watching it anyway. It done killed in the box office. You know, I be watching stuff like that too, like just trying to see, you know what I'm saying, how things doing in the box office. Like if it's a movie that a lot of people actually watching, and it's a movie that a lot of people is watching, 100%. But we're gonna slide over to the last segment. Y'all already know what it is, man. To end the night off, okay? If you know, you know. We're gonna get into the take your pick segment, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. So let me go ahead and pull up for the pull up. You feel me? Go ahead and pull up. Serial lover boy, y'all already know what it is, baby. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get it, y'all. Y'all already know what it is, man. Set it up. Set it up. Set it up. We're gonna start off with it. You already know. Bojangles, man. If you know, then you know. You feel me? I know y'all be talking about the Popeyes. I know y'all be talking about the churches. I know y'all be talking about the Raising Canes and all that, man. But don't never sleep on that Bojangles. You feel me? You feel me? That Bo-Berry biscuit, which ain't even on here, but it's cool that breakfast chicken fillet or chicken sandwich or whatever the case may be. Come on, man. Don't play. This ain't on here, but still, don't sleep on Bojangles because if you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? Be for real with me. Come on now. Again, as y'all already know, as we do every time, man, row by row, pick one from each row, rank them at the end. Let's get straight into it, man. Top row right there, man. You got the bow fries, the biscuit, and the potato rounds. Hands down, not even finna lie to you. If the Bowberry biscuit was up there, I probably would have went with that. But them bow rounds is elite. Period. If you know, then you know. For breakfast, for sure, don't play with it. You feel me? You know they come out fresh. Them bad boys crispy. They kind of big too in size, like a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? It's a quality size with it. Well seasoned. Easily, I gotta go with the bow rounds in that first row. Fries cool, but them bow rounds, you know what I'm saying, on a whole another level, guaranteed. Second row, the dirty rice, the pinto beans, or the mac and cheese. I'm not even finna cap to y'all. You feel me? You would think that, you know what I'm saying, mac and cheese would be the automatic solid for me. It's not. You feel what I'm saying? Of course, like certain places make cool mac and cheese. I prefer homemade mac and cheese. Let me not cap you down. You feel me? But that dirty rice for sure be hitting at Bojangles. If you know, then you know. Again, as I'm telling y'all certain stuff on the show, you feel me? If you know, then you know. Mac and cheese salad now. Real salad. But that dirty rice at Bojangles, gotta hit. Last one, man, green beans, mashed potatoes, and coleslaw. Coleslaw be cool. You feel me? I'm not really a big fan of fast food coleslaw. Let's be for real, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely used to make it at the crib. Kind of still do. I mean, my mom used to rock with me making that coleslaw. You feel what I'm saying? Shouts out to my mama too. You know what I'm saying? With that coleslaw mix, fresh lettuce and all that, salt, pepper, all that good stuff, you know what I'm saying, with the seasoning. So I prefer homemade. So they ain't even finna make the cut. But for Showski, you already know them green beans hit. I'm not again, I'm not even finna cap y'all down, but the green beans hit for sure. Green beans, dirty rice, bow rounds. Let's rank them. You already know what it is. Let's get into it. In third place, even though it's solid, even though it's essential, I gotta go in third place. And again, as I'm doing these rankings, y'all, it ain't never nothing bad, man. It's just my preference on it, especially with the ones I picked that's left on the list. My preference got to be right. So in third place, I got to go with the dirty rice. You feel what I'm saying? The dirty rice is solid, great flavor, well seasoned, and all that. But the next two that I got, it can't be no higher than third. And second place, which is gonna be a surprise, but like I told y'all, ever since I had these, they been number one for sure. That Bowberry biscuit hit. That chicken biscuit hit. Now, if either one of them two was on here, it'll knock this completely off the list. Both of them probably. But second place, I gotta go with the green beans, man. Gotta go with the size. The green beans is solid for sure. You know what I'm saying? Definitely better than the third rice for me for sure. And that first place, I gotta go with the bow rounds. I told y'all the bow rounds hit. Go to that bad boy. Go to that bad boy for breakfast one time. Either when you on the way to work, you know what I'm saying, you cruising, whatever the case may be, or you trying to have that breakfast stop and you don't want to cook at the crib. Take your ass to Bojangles, get the bow rounds, get that chicken biscuit. You feel what I'm saying? With that with that jelly on there, or mess around and get that bowberry biscuit on that bad boy, and put that chicken fillet inside them two bowberry biscuit with that glaze on both sides. Boy, come on, boy. It's over with. It's over with. I'm telling you, but I ain't even finna play. No, I ain't even finna cap you down. No game. Get you a bowberry biscuit. Put that chicken fillet in there and get you some bow rounds. You know what I'm saying? And orange juice or some tea or something in the morning, man. Come on, but that's elite breakfast right there. Don't even play, man. Y'all already know. Don't play. Bow rounds for the win, for real. Ain't even up for discussion, y'all. Bow rounds is for the win, bro. Yes, Sirski. You already know. This is a creative one right here, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. If you watch the show, shouts out to y'all for real, man. Because The Bear, that is a great show too, as well, man. You know what I'm saying? My parents had put me onto that, man. 100%. That's a good one. That's a quality like cooking show. Show you the dynamic behind the scenes and all that. It's a good show on FX, man. Uh, one from each row from the show, The Bear, man. You got Italian beef in the top row, Mikey Spaghetti, which Mikey Spaghetti is fire on the show, man, or the savory cannoli. All of these are actually fire. I'm not even gonna lie. I like how they themed it out with this one too, man. But I'm gonna go off preference. You feel what I'm saying? And between the three on the top row, cannolis is cool. I ain't really had them as much. You know what I'm saying? They cool. So and they look real like fire on the show. Like on the show, you know what I'm saying? It's exquisite like hell. Um, I'm gonna have to go with a classic though, y'all. That Mikey spaghetti, I'm gonna have to go with it. I'm gonna have to. A classic, yeah, still exquisite. You feel what I'm saying? You know they elegant on the bear, you know, with a lot of the stuff too. So I gotta go with the spaghetti, man. You can't go wrong with it for sure with the spaghetti. Second row, lamb ragu, deep dish pizza. Y'all see how it is again because it's the bear. You know what I'm saying? It got a certain essence to it, a certain, you know what I'm saying, aesthetic to it. You know how they put the plates together because damn show deep dish pizza on a plate like that, you know what I'm saying, with droppings of pesto and all that, but you definitely ain't getting that at no Papa John's or no damn Pizza Hut. And then the chocolate cake for sure. If you know, you know. Again, like I said, um, this is a good one because it's a great show, and you know what I'm saying. It reminds me of a lot of the meals on there. I'm gonna have to go with the chocolate cake on this one. Deep dish pizza cool, lamb ragu cool, but like some real good chocolate cake. And if you know, you know. You feel me? Some real solid chocolate cake really hits. You know what I mean? Like it. My bad, y'all. It really hits. So I gotta go with the chocolate cake. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, real good chocolate cake. That real good frosting. Their rich flavor. You feel me? Because we talking about the bear, so they making high quality food. Guaranteed. Gotta go with the chocolate cake. Last one. If you know, you know. Again, if y'all have not checked out the Bear the Show, go check it out, man, on FX or on streaming platforms. It's out there. Search the Bear. Great show. Sydney's omelet, hot dog, no ketchup, or Sunday. Not really a hot dog fan like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like at all. Like I would prefer a burger or something over it if I was. So you feel what I'm saying? That kind of weeds itself out of this mix right here. But the omelet and the Sunday, I'm gonna have to go with Sydney's omelet, to be honest with y'all, bro. 100%. I love a good omelet. You feel what I'm saying? Like from IHOP or whatever. Like IHOP, really. IHOP. That's the one I used to go to a lot. I'm trying to remember the other two. It ain't Waffle House. It's IHOP and the other one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. But IHOP with a good omelet, either the veggie omelet or the chicken, whatever, the breakfast with the spinach and all that. Gotta love it. So with the Sydney's omelet, if you know, you know, I'm gonna go with the omelet on that roll hands down. Sunday is cool. I ain't really a Sunday person like that. You feel what I'm saying? With the ice cream, but Sunday Sydney's omelet for sure. So you got Sydney's omelet, the chocolate cake, and Mikey's spaghetti. So let's see real quick. So y'all gonna be surprised with the switch up on this one, to be honest though. So in third place, I know it's generic, it's still quality, but you know what I'm saying? It's not quite at the top tier list for me, man. Mikey's spaghetti gotta go in third. Just within the line of, you know what I'm saying, what I picked out of because I got to rank them from third to first, y'all. So Mikey's spaghetti is probably gonna be third. Second place is probably gonna be the chocolate cake. Rich flavor, you know what I'm saying? Quality for sure, real good quality chocolate cake. And then Sydney's omelet is gonna be at the top. I just love, you know what I'm saying? I love some fresh eggs, you know what I'm saying, especially omelet style. And if you know the show again, like I said, all of these foods is next level for sure. So that omelet is at the top, that chocolate cake like right in the middle for me, and then Mikey spaghetti at the bottom. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he sauced it up on the show. You feel me for sure? But he ain't making the, you know what I'm saying? He ain't making the top tier cut on here, man. Sydney's omelet is top tier on here. Next is that chocolate cake. You feel me? A few good ones. That cannoli, if you know, if you rock with the cannolis, you know what I'm saying? They got good ones too as well. But like that's my list for that one, y'all. I gotta rock with that, man. Again, Sydney's omelet number one, chocolate cake number two, Mikey's spaghetti number three, man. And make sure y'all go watch the show. Like I keep saying, man, the bear is out. The bear, I think it's multiple seasons out right now or going into another season. So make sure y'all go check that out for real, man. Definitely do that for your boy, man. On FX, you dig? Next up, y'all already know what it is, man. Yes, sir. You feel me? Let's get to it. Y'all already know one from each row. Now, this one to go. You feel what I'm saying? I rock with this one. I rock with this one for sure. You feel me? Chicken tenders, butterfly shrimp, or fried fish. You feel me? Which one? Like, come on, which one y'all rocking with? You feel me? Because I'm gonna give y'all my selection, but all three of these hit. And if you know, you know. And I'm talking about quality. I ain't talking about the BS. Chicken tenders fire, good fried fish. You feel me? and butterfly shrimp. I'm a seafood lover, period. So that fried fishing and butterfly shrimp, you know what I'm saying, is always gonna be solid to me for sure. That's why it's a hard choice with this one specifically. Chicken tender's cool, you know what I'm saying? They all right, but they ain't like that butterfly shrimp and fried fish. I'm gonna have to go with the fried fish slightly over the butterfly shrimp to keep it 100 with y'all. Barely. When I say slim, that's almost slim to me with picking between either two. But if I gotta make a selection, that fried fish is slightly taking over that butterfly shrimp in the first row. Second row, fries, coleslaw, hush puppies. Again, I'm not really a, you know what I'm saying, fast food coleslaw type of dude, man. You feel me? And fries is cool depending on where they at. If you know, then you know. You feel me? Them checkered fries, fire. You feel what I'm saying? Them Arby's crinkly fries, fire. You feel what I'm saying? Don't play, bro. You already know what it is. But I'm gonna have to go with hush puppies for sure. You feel what I'm saying? That's a sleeper for y'all. If you know, then you know. Because I rock with hush puppies. You feel me? If it's gonna be in that form, the hush puppies gotta be over there. Hush puppies is taking the fries over for sure, guaranteed. And then that last row, man, that last row, you dig? It ain't even up for discussion again. Because if y'all know, if you've been tuning in, you know I'm the Oreo connoisseur, man. So don't play with me ever, you know what I'm saying, like that. Don't play with me ever, man. Oreo cheesecake, funnel cake sticks, or the plain cheesecake. I really don't even have to finish this at all. Because again, y'all already know what my pick is. But the funnel cake sticks do look fire. I ain't even gonna lie. Like that's fire. That's creative as hell. You feel me? Funnel cakes definitely hit. Again, like they at the top of my list. They're up there. Cheesecake period is up there on my list. You feel me? You talking about two of the top three, four things, you know what I'm saying, dessert wise that I love, but I had to combine both of them together with the Oreo and the cheesecake, Oreo cheesecake. Come on, bro. Like, bro, that's over with. That's guaranteed for me, man. So again, Oreo cheesecake gonna take the cake for the last round. I'm not even finna play with y'all, man. And again, this ranking, you already know at this point what's finna be in first place. So really, just what's in third and second. Because again, anything Oreo based, I'm not playing no games. It's going 1,000% Oreo for me, man. You got in third place easily. It's gonna be the Hush Puppies. You feel me? Solid taste, crunch. You know what I'm saying? All that. But Hush Puppies in third place, man. Second place, fried fish. The good fried fish, well battered, well seasoned. You know what I'm saying? A little Cajun style on the batter too. I like that too. You know, with the tartar sauce on it. You know what I'm saying? All of that good flavor. And at the top, Oreo cheesecake. Come on, man. It's not even like you feel me? Come on, bro. If you know, you know. Oreo anything, if it's on the list for me, it's gonna take the cake. It's gonna take the win for a period every time. Like it ain't no way it's not. It's no way it's not, y'all. It's going to take the cake, man. And with that being said, y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to end off another episode for sure. You already know what it is, man. Trouble J back in the building, casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly, man. You know what I'm saying? The coolest kid in the podcast space. You already know what it is, man. The Black Johnny Cage. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all know, man. You feel me? You can catch me. Again, go over to the YouTube, Devoted Dreamers with a Z. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow your boy on the Twitch, Trouble J Music. You feel me? Follow me on the Facebook, Young Smooth Young. You already know what it is, man. Follow me on the TikTok, Devoted Dreamers with a Z and the 5 behind that bad boy. You know what I'm saying? For the clips, you already know what it is, man. Hey, and y'all just keep supporting, keep rocking with your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Bronny for getting drafted to the NBA. Shouts out to you for sure, man. You already know what it is, man. Great season ahead. Shout out to all the, you know what I'm saying, dudes out there that just got drafted into the league, man. Shouts out to our #1 pick too as well with the Hawks. You feel me? Sports is back in full effect. Y'all already know what it is, man. And I'll be back again, man. Y'all already know. It's your boy Trouble J, man. Signing out this thing, y'all.